Hey everyone, Fluffy Waffles here. I wanted to do a different video for y'all today and review my account, my March setups, and our current KVK season before going to Pass 4. So our Pass 4 does open tomorrow in about 25 hours. So let's take a look at the rankings. So here's the personal power for our KVK. We are in season of Strife 4, SL12. We have the top 5 here, and then the top 10. So we can do top 20. So here are the top 20. Then going to merits. Here are the merits for the top 10, and then top 15, and then the top 20. These are just last season's merits. Here we have some really good farmers from, looks like 225. Nice. Alliance power, it looks like the power here is split for a couple alliances. 225 has these two. Luna is also split right now into multiple shells, so we have that and that. Alliance merits, HWG is currently number 1. Because Luna is split, the total that we have right now is a little bit more than 1.6 billion, so right below HWG by 100 million. And then let's go to some of my account stuff. Resources I have for right now. My speedups. This is more than 1,800 days, which calculates to about 23 million power saved. I'll be saving for the next Great Heights Mage skin, aiming for 30 million or more. And then let's take a look at my troop count. So I do have a lot of wounded in the hospital, so I'll do the math for you guys and edit it in. So here's what I have right now, plus these in the hospital. And then we can take a look at the recap of our zone map. So for Luno, we started over here. We had our zone 3 invaded by 225. They used the border mechanics to bypass and build through us. We were unable to defend this because we were also fighting on 2 fronts when they were invading. So we were invading from zone 2 into 3-3's zone 3. So we've been invading their zone 3, and because we can't be in 2 places at once, we just decided to focus pushing 3-3. So currently we have them pushed to here. They are slowly building to the Pass 5 right now. Y is one of their allies. I mean, the Sheesh Alliance is one of their allies. This is the one of their shells, so they have started to build into the zone. So this is where we will be entering the zone 4 since our zone 4 since our zone 3 got taken over. The zone Sheesh and HWG have been fighting a lot as well. Sheesh has tried to push HWG's zone 3. They've been fighting relentlessly since the Pass 4 has opened, and obviously since the Pass 5 is tomorrow, they've taken a pause from their war, but they were fighting a lot, same as us. So that's the recap of the map right now. And then I can go into my setups that I've been using this season and what I've kind of landed on and like. So this is my 5 mage setup currently. They are not speed synced. The reason is because Bahorn and Velen just have so much speed cooked into them already. So Velen obviously has the 20% march speed, and the Bahorn has the 20% for flyers since I'm using Celestial. And obviously Mage can only reach 26%, so I didn't bother speed syncing them. It's just what it is. This is what I have. I'll try to look for some Mage reports and edit it into this video if I can find them. So this is my Mage setup. I could show some of my mage pets. They're not all the best. Some are good and some are not so good. So this is my best pet for mages. This is the sand lizard for Mage. This is the above average pet for Bertohar. This is just a random leftover pet. I didn't have time to build it. And then this is something I didn't have time to build as well. So this is my 5 mage setup. For my Calvary setup, this is my setup that I've landed on after lots of war this season, and I do like this a lot. This first one is more just to be tanky because when you blink in front of a march, it takes all the damage from the marches that you blink in front. So I like to have Alistair Theo's the tanky march to survive as long as possible, to support the other 4. And then these 2 are the standard marches that everyone uses. These marches do a lot of damage. Foreign Dual Magro is doing pretty well for me. I will say that my pet is currently carrying this march, so that's the reason why my Foreign Dual setup will probably do a lot more than maybe someone without a pet like this. I can go over my pets in the cabs real quick. So this one, it's a leftover pet. So for the speed, these are all speed synced at 54%. Urag and Tobin's max speed is 51%, which is why I put a wild agility on this pet to help them catch up to the speed of the other marches. Here's the gold rock that I use. Obviously I showed this pet already. And then this is also the moon bear that I'm using on this pet. I could also use this Bard Manticore. This also pairs very well with Fulgrim and Cindrion. I just haven't had time to really build it out. I can go into the talents for these as well. Let's see here how I do this. Alistair, where's Alistair? So this is the talents for Alistair. It's mainly to get mostly speed to 54% and then tankiness where I can. Let's see, where's the Emery's? Emery's is right here. This is my Emery's build. Calvary PvP. I will say Calvary mobility is also really strong. Previous seasons I've gone mobility and I really do like Victor Rush, but this season I've been playing with PvP tree. Where's my Urag? Right here. So here's the Urag setup. It's Calvary PvP as well to get to 51% plus a little bit extra speed from my pet. What was the next march? Forendil. Here's my Forendil march. The reason I go up, it's Calvary control. The reason I do control is to add some debuffs for my pet. And I guess I probably should have put one in here to add another debuff. Let me take a look at this tree and make sure I have it optimized 100%. But yeah, so the more debuffs my march can give, the more damage my pet will do. And then the last march is Fulgrim and Sybil. Not Sybil, Fulgrim and Moo. I did try Fulgrim and Sybil this season, and it wasn't doing as well, so I changed it up to put Moo behind Fulgrim. So it's PvP and skills. And then here's the status of my Fulgrim right now. It's not awoken yet, and once it is awoken, it will do a lot more damage, obviously. I can show you my Ballhorn. My Ballhorn is max awakened, not 6-star yet. I do have the stars, but I think I'm going to wait until the Gen 4 calves come out to I can 6-star both. And then I can give a recap of my Moo. My Moo is also awoken 6-star. Moo is very, very, very strong for all March types, and I recommend investing in her. She works great in mages as well and archers. Oh, let me kill this guy while he's walking by my city, I guess. And I can show some reports for my Calvary that I've been using. Some reports from this morning, and then some from yesterday. And then I can edit in some other Calvary reports when I can find them. Let me kill this guy real fast. Okay, so here an example of the reports. As you can see, Fogger Moo is keeping up with the real calves. Looks like my 4-0 Magro got targeted and died first. Here's another example of some Calvary reports this morning, 26 minutes ago. So you can see this Fogger, 4-0 Moo does a lot of damage. Fogger Moo is keeping up with Urag and Tobin and Emrys. That's really strong. Short fighting here. This is some statue fighting. And then yesterday, I guess some of the reports are gone. I'll have to add them in. So yeah, that's the video for today. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please subscribe and like my video, and add a comment if you have any questions or want to stop by and say hi. Thank you, everyone.